Okay, we're here to show you on a HP Pavilion AN0011 or 13 or something like that for different various models. But anyway, in this particular computer, someone brought it in. Seemed to be, as you can see, is missing one key, as well as has been, I can see it's been dropped. But anyway, it's having a little issues here and there. But I want to show you today how to replace the battery as well as the SSD drive on this particular one. So the first thing we need to do obviously is we're going to close the cover, and as you can see I always put something smooth underneath so we will not scratch the surface of the laptop. So when you flip it, in this particular thing I made it a little bit quicker, faster. There are 5 screws that is holding the case cover in the back. You got one here, 1, 2, and 3, and there's also one here and one here for under the plastic one. And I made it a lot easier and much quicker to show you. Those particular screws is the one for the foot pegs right here, and those teeny tiny ones to show you. Let me see if I can get it closer. This is the one. So I have a little magnetic one, this way I do not lose it. And also I like to put them all in order or separate so we don't mix them up. So the first thing is, once you take the screws off, okay, I want to show you another thing is how you take these things off to get to the screw without me removing the whole thing. So with this small screwdriver, it's like a flat, or you could take a small plastic one. You go over here and you flip this thing just a little enough to expose where was the screw, and the screw is these. It's only 2 of them, 1, 2. Once you remove the 5 screws, the casing is gonna come off, and it's basically held up, and you could do it either with your fingers or you could use like a small screwdriver to pry the cover off like this. See? Okay, once you loosen it, okay, and you may think you're breaking it, but you're not. See how? And it came off. Okay. And this particular computer was giving out like a lot of noises, and it seemed to be, since it has been dropped, there's teeny tiny little fragments that are stuck here somewhere, where I just blew this thing off. I used one of those duster, and you could use it, don't be scared, but I'll show you how to do it. You press it just slowly. Okay, and the next thing is about the SSD drive. This is basically where the hard drive is. This is it. It's held up by only one screw, and if you take this screw off, you could pry this SSD and you take it off and you replace it if you want. But since we are here to replace the battery, it is held by obviously 6, and I removed 4 of them already, so I'm just gonna remove the rest. I'm gonna show you 1, 2. It shows here 2.5 to help you out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me remove the remaining 6 screws. Remaining 2 screws, I'm sorry. And as you can see right here, I'm sorry for not the focusing. See, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5. So there's one more. And the best way to find out the screws for them, it's right here. Let me focus this thing a little bit better. See where it says M2XL 2.5? That's the one. So let's just remove the remaining one, the last one. And once it comes off, and here's the battery. Oh, another thing I almost forgot. You need to remove the power. It's only one cable. So you could just pry it very slowly without you damaging the motherboard. You see where these things right here? Just go like that, do it, and push it back and forth, out I should say, till it comes off. Okay. And once it's all loose, as you can see, you lift the battery, and the battery has been removed. Now there's other components in here which I'm not going to go through all details, but that's something. For instance, I'll give you an example. Let's say what else is in here. Let's say this wireless card, fingerprint reader, and other devices that you could be able to remove, even the keyboard and so on, but that's not what we're here for, and the rest. So since the battery, it has been removed, as you saw, to put it back the way it was, I would just reverse the procedure. Just go like this, and then you make sure you put this thing back in. Okay, all right, and that's about it. Once you put everything back the way it was, it should be all good. Thanks for subscribing, and let me know if you guys have any other questions or anything that you would like me to show you how to do. Take care, have a good day.